Yes, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a businesswoman, and yes, you can say I've been very successful, and my work was also recognized in 2016. I represented India in women entrepreneurs, and they had selected 21 women, 42 women from 21 countries. I felt very proud when I spoke over there. I also realized the difficulties that are faced by women anywhere in the country as entrepreneurs are the same as we face. To tell you a little bit about business, yes, we are now in 70 countries, and we are connected with about 330 cities. Ours is business to business model. To make you understand, I'm sure you all know that even if you go to make my trip anywhere, they get connected to us. The dream was to make ticket even at night, but we didn't expect that we'll do one ticket every second. And even at night, the whole night, the work is on all days in the week. And also, this was also followed by the award that I got from the President of India, which was again in order. This was last year, 2016, which I got for my social work. And I'm connected with women at all different levels, starting from the tribal areas to the urban women and to all the women, to the university students. I do get a chance to interact with students in all the cities, and I find there's a huge power. And as soon as, I'm not only talking about Delhi, even if I would come down from a city, it could be Raipur, and they would all surround me and wanted to know how they can do more and how they can plan to do in their future. So there's a whole, the youth now is very different, and of course the opportunities, like the way you have started and thought of this kind of center, I think it's remarkable. And you'll get a chance to meet with a lot of people. There's a lot of spark in entrepreneurs, and the way they work it's unbelievable. Their spark is different. The way they conduct the whole thing, and they make it. I want to just give 7 mantras of how to be successful. And we people in our life, like the interaction today, maybe you will just pick up one sentence that can change the direction of your life. This had happened to me. I had gone to Israel, and there was a motivating speaker over there. And one thing he said, it's the collective wisdom which makes all the difference. I do believe strongly. Whether you call it the collective wisdom or you call it the delegating the work. I never shy asking a 20-year-old also about, how the person feels about it. And because anybody, it could be, you may just pick up any punchline from Mr. Srivastava, from your principal, maybe from me, but that should register in your mind. You should think about that line. And it takes you very, very far. Never be shy to ask questions. This is my first punchline, is called the collective wisdom. I have a teacher sitting in front of me who knows me. There's another group we have, and we all use each other's wisdom. And we have gone so much ahead in 2 years in getting this group. My second punchline is, failure is good. It teaches you a lot. To quote an example in my life, I think you will be able to connect it better that why failure is important. I was president of my college, and not to hurt the professors, but the professors, they love to give their work to the students, So this particular day, I was given all the work of managing the event, introducing the guests, and connecting with the students. Also, I was getting 3 trophies that day. One was because I stood first in college, and the second one was I was declared the best student of the year, so I was getting trophies from the director, from the principal. So when I was on the stage and going up and down and doing all that, I had to say vote of thanks, And I thought, well, everything is over. And I went to the mic, and we all have those रट्टी हुई जो होती है ना vote of thanks, that because I had to say this and this, that रटा हुआ था. I went to the mic, and then I saw this Central Education Minister. He stood behind me, and believe me, it was totally out of courtesy. I said, "Sir, do you have to say something?" He said, "Yes." So I said, "Yes, please take the mic." And he was congratulating the students, the principal, the director, or for all the job they were doing. And I was supposed to thank him for all that. I had to tell him, "Thank you, sir, for congratulating." This was all. You can't imagine that day, when I realized that I would have created such a blunder. Till date, I get goosebumps, And for years together, I realized that, but this failure of mine made me learn a lot. So according to me, my second punchline is, you need not write down these lines, because my last slide will have all these points. There are going to be 7 points that I'm going to talk on. So failure is important. The next one, the third one is, you people should love to take. Am I allowed 10 minutes? Yeah, it's not going to be more than 10 minutes. So, one has to love to face challenges. And sometimes, especially I'm sure nowadays, even in our days, people would love to pull you down. And it's more now, because even if you want to do something, somebody say, "Forget it," So, it's a typical behavior of a human being, And giving you an example, I'm trying to explain you by example to challenges, I had done my master's in human development, and I was so happy because I had done well. And but by that time, I had got married also and started working in travel, with the travel agency. And so I went in with so much, I'm getting a degree today. I went up to my head of the department. To do that particular course, only 14 girls were taken out of about 250 at that time. So I was one of the 14 who were selected for this master's. So I was so happy, and I wanted to prove it to the family, see, I've got it. And there, I went up to her, and she asked me, "So what are you doing?" I said, "Oh no, I'm working in a travel agent's office." I thought she'd be happy. She snatched away my degree and she threw it. I couldn't take it because I thought it's a great day for me, and how it is, you wanted to impress your people, and there my degree goes. I felt very bad. I said, I'll prove it to her. So I took it as a challenge, and because we were educated in this particular thing to be an educator, so I started a school in Vasant Vihar with one child. And because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Of course, that school now is known as Little Pearls. I gave it up. I started with one. Went up to 100, but then the other challenge I wanted to take was to get into the corporate world. So I gave that school. Then I came to the corporate world, which was not easy again. It was not easy. So And especially, after 10 years, I had to work as a student. And it's not easy to be a student after doing some business for some time. And people won't accept me but I made sure I learned it. So this is the challenge that I took. I love to take challenges. And I keep telling people, you must take challenges. That's very important. So that's this challenge is also, I was telling before in the boardroom, I went to areas, when it came to the social work, I went to the areas, Assam and all, which was again a challenge. But I took it, I decided, I love to do it. I love to take challenges. And I advise all the students here, take challenges. If somebody says, no, you can't be successful as an entrepreneur, make sure you do it. Coming to my next is that you have to be very specific in your dreams, whatever you want to be. It can be any dream. Maybe I'm entrepreneur because most of you are from that, but maybe one of you, just wants to get married, and one of you maybe wants to become a politician. It's your dream. It's your dream, but you have to be very specific. You have to, like sitting here, even if you close your eyes, just close your eyes in front of me for a second and just think. Just close. Let me see all the students think of what you want to. Let me just close your eyes for a minute, please. And think of an image. What do you want to be? And feel it. Just feel it inside you. And you can, you just start imagining. Now open your eyes. So whatever you have dreamt of, whatever you think you want to be, work in that direction. Just keep on working. You will make it. And people will pull you down, but you keep on working towards that direction. And I think all professors, all teachers tell you, your parents tell you, my punchline is hard work. The hard work is anyway, is the key to success. I don't think I have to tell you that, but yes, it's very important. I believe in it. You have to, this is my punchline, you have to dig the soil. You have to dig the soil where you're walking. Without that, you won't be successful. My sixth mantra or punchline, whatever you may call it, is to be positive. You have to be positive in life. Every day when you get up, just say, today is going to be a great day. Just say, today is going to be a great day. And believe me, even if you go wrong somewhere, then something will happen inside you and, oh no, it's going to be a great day today. I'll make it. Like today in the morning, when I had fever and I said, no, maybe I should not go. But this thing again brings you forward. Today is going to be a great day. I'm going to order what the principal had said. So I have to go, and it is going to be a great day. And when I see smiles, I feel I've done it. If I would have been lying in bed, I would have been very sad and depressed. So you have to take every day in a happy way, and you should think, I can handle more than I think I can. I can handle more than I think I can. Don't worry, it will all reflect. Well, it is there now. Thank you for putting that up. And also, if something worries you, it won't go better by worrying about it. Just start taking action. Start working towards it. So that's my sixth punchline. My last one is work for nation. There is a reason why I say so. I was watching Modi ji's program when he was addressing the CEOs just 2 days back. He was telling all of them that when you work, even as an entrepreneur, when you work for the nation, the cause is much bigger. When you think like that, you may like to part away with some of your income, to your people who are working for you, because you feel it's for the nation. It's this particular person. Similarly, I feel even the teachers, if they feel that they're working, they're teaching these children who are going to be the citizen of my country. You see, when he talks, I really liked when he talked about this moment, when we got freedom after I don't know how many centuries, and everybody worked in that direction of working towards the nation. So we, as my generation, think a lot about you guys who are going to make it big in this country. And the dream of this country becoming Vishwaguru will definitely be there. We will be able to see it. And a lot depends on you people. Whatever you want to do. And anyway, as if you're going to get trained in your entrepreneurship, my only thing is that I'm always open. If you want to know more about technology, the vision has to change every 5 years. I believe in it. If you don't change your vision in 5 years, I have to give you this example. In 92-94, I saw a program on TV in USA, and they were talking about technology, how people are going to book on on the internet, and this was just a dream at that time, that how they will do it and how it will change the whole system. So we decided to get into the technology. So if you have to think before of what you want to do, and that has to be very, very, you know what, if you don't do it, even in our field, we say, forget about business. Even the third-year-olds now are obsolete in front of their first years. They say, oh, you don't know. Your younger brother or sister may say, tumhe kuch nahi aata, mujhko aata, because maybe he's reading more. So it's bigger challenge, but also the opportunities are more. So the world is at your feet. You can do it.